Hello, Faith Presbyterian Church. My name is Henry Gillespie Hill, and my mother is Maggie Gillespie. She's the pastor of the church. It was her idea that I make this video to talk to you all a little bit about my plans for the summer. Since I couldn't be there in person, I thought this was the next best thing. But first, I wanted to touch on where I am now. Right after graduating high school this past June, I joined up with an organization called AmeriCorps and CCC FEMA Corps. This is a program that is 10 months long, and I get to travel around the country and work on disaster-related projects, mainly with FEMA, but I've had the opportunity to work with some other groups as well, such as the Red Cross. Currently, I'm in New York City, and in New York City, I'm working at the Sandy Recovery Field Office. Here, during my regular work hours, I help provide financial support to Sandy survivors, but as well as citywide programs like the NYPD and the fire department who need funding to help pay for damaged facilities or lost items or tools. A big part of serving with AmeriCorps is completing what are called ISPs. ISPs are called Individual Service Projects. These are basically set up by us Corps members where we contact a group or an organization in the surrounding area that we would like to volunteer our time with. We have to complete a certain amount of hours by the end of our term, so we try and get out every Saturday or Sunday, and sometimes 2 times a weekend to volunteer some of our time to help out. Through ISPs, I've had the chance to meet a lot of great people and work with a lot of great organizations and programs. I've gotten the chance to work with the Ronald McDonald House, Habitat for Humanity, the Children's Playtime Project, and as well as Rebuilding Together. Rebuilding Together is probably the organization that has had the biggest impact on me personally. As a group, what they do is they connect volunteers and communities together to improve the lives of low-income housing. So whether that be immediate construction after a disaster, which is very prominent here in New York City after Sandy, or basically giving small updates to a home that the homeowner otherwise would not have been able to pay for. Through working with them and learning more about their mission, I've found out about myself that I'm most passionate about the affordable housing cause. Being in New York City, homelessness and poverty is something that I see and deal with every day, and I guess I became very passionate about that, and I wanted to do something. By trying to find a way to get out and make an impact, I ran across a group called Bike and Build. Bike and Build is what I'll be doing this summer and why I'm talking to you now. Bike and Build is another organization, another program that brings young adults such as myself together to bike cross-country to raise money for the affordable housing cause. So next summer, I'll be biking from Portland, Maine to Santa Barbara, California. Over about 2 months, 30 other riders and myself will bike cross-country and we'll raise money and support and awareness for the affordable housing cause. On our trip there, we'll stop in communities overnight, obviously, to stay, but also to give presentations to anyone who wants to come about the affordable housing cause, the impact of it, and how they can help make a difference. So the money that I have to raise individually, and every other rider has to raise individually, goes towards paying for my supplies, mainly my bike, and then to make a donation. The donation that I raise, I get to put towards an affordable housing group at the end of the term. So I could donate X amount of dollars to Rebuilding Together or Habitat for Humanity or another program or organization similar to those two. So far, I've had a lot of people who I really care about and really care about me give generously to my cause, and it's really great seeing the impact of what individual people can do when they hear about a cause that they'd like to donate to. As individuals and as a church, your donation means the world to me. But not only me, because your donation doesn't go to me. Your donation goes to everyone who has a subpar housing situation or who struggles to pay rent, or has a house that needs basic repairs that people like us with suitable houses can't even really imagine living with. Every dollar that you give can go to every man, woman, child, and family who needs help at the most basic levels. So when I ask you for money, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for them. I'm asking for you to help me make an impact so that they can have a better life and that they can have a better situation. There's a lot of things that we take for granted, and I think that we have an opportunity and a chance to make a big impact on that, and I don't think that's something we should skip out on. I wanted to thank you all for watching this video, for listening, and for your continued support. I've always thought of Huber Heights as a home away from home. I know I'm originally from Pennsylvania, and I haven't gotten a lot of chances to spend time at your church, but every time I go there, I feel very welcome among all of you, and that really means a lot to me. So thank you, and have a great Sunday.